Hello everyone and welcome back to Tyto Ecology, and we are here in what is becoming a surprisingly thriving biodome with lots and lots of life, although it is, we have had some issues with the predators not being able to keep up with the excessive, with the excessive explosion of rabbits. The king snakes are getting eaten because apparently the bobcats would rather snack on them than deal with the rabbit population. What is going on here? They're running, apparently. That snake, where's the rattlesnake going? We tried adding some rattlesnakes last time because, otherwise the bobcats will eat the snakes. But the rattlesnakes are venomous, so they can't eat them. What's going on here? Oh, the king snakes have a low population again, because the bobcats keep eating them. So let's go ahead and keep putting in some of this sagebrush, if we can, to help with the issue of the jackrabbits eating absolutely stinking everything. And hopefully that'll help out. We might just have to let nature take its unfortunate course and allow some of them to die out. Oops, what is going on here? Is it already selected? Oh yeah, okay. It's already selected. There we go. But yeah, we might just have to let nature take its course a little bit. Group of jackrabbits has low population. Now that's something that I'm not too terribly upset about seeing. We do want to try and sustain the predators in this area, but, where is this? Does it take us to them? No, it doesn't. Which group is this? Oh, they're still eating everything. Goodness, look at them down there. It's a regular swarm. They are currently the only herbivore we have. Look at all the babies! Oh my gosh, that's a lot! They don't say breeding like rabbits for nothing. Okay, now decayed. The detritus is alright, which is a good thing. We want to keep adding in these sagebrushes, and hopefully that will help. But the other thing we want to do is work on unlocking some of these areas over here. Perhaps this one. It's still unlocked, or it's still locked. Let's go to the data tool. If it won't let us open that from there. No, it won't. Okay. The data tool is right here, I believe. So to unlock it, we need more Tyto coins. We don't actually have enough. So we'll go ahead and go back. But hopefully we will be able to unlock it relatively soon. Oh, this is the group that has low population. Oh. It's down to only juveniles. Oh dear. Additional information. Oh, it can eat tough life forms. Okay. Oh dear. Whatever's over here has been eating it too much. Eating them too much. Dang it, I was hoping they would eat the other, they're not doing what I thought they would do. Things are going downhill rapidly. Why did you move? I had you in a good spot. Where's the king snakes? Is it the same ones? The bobcats are supposed to be helping by eating the jackrabbits, but they're eating the snakes, which are supposed to be helping eat the jackrabbits. So we might have to stick with rattlesnakes in the areas where we have bobcats, because otherwise we're going to have issues. Oh, okay. We're working on the diversity. The plant life is what's bringing our health down, it seems. And then we need to try and earn some more Tyto coins. We're up to 50. Hopefully we will be able to deal with that. And I think let's look over here. King snakes are dead, of course. Of course they are. Let's look over here and see what we have. Oh, okay, which jackrabbits? These guys, alright. Not the ones in the area that are having problems, but hopefully that'll help out. We might have to let this kind of balance itself out naturally. I kind of want to get the desert tortoise, but not yet. Do we have any? We could get badgers. Is there anything? Eventually we want to get pronghorns, but we can't unlock them. Not yet, at least. And let's head back to the beginning. Maybe we'll try These guys are insectivores. Let's put some of these guys here, and then to help keep up with some of the detritus, we'll put in some ants, and the armadillo may eat them. And possibly some moths as well. Are they here? Here are the moths. They're pollinator. Okay. So I'm going to start working on this area as well, and putting in some plants over here. We want some sagebrush here. And there should be a lot of that. Is a lot of armadillos. How many are in here? 8. Okay. They reproduce slowly, so that's a good thing. I don't feel too bad about putting them there. But yeah, we'll have them come in there as well. And we'll place down a lot of this sagebrush. And this does very much look like where I live. It's very much small, brushy stuff. A group of jackrabbits has died. Oh dear. I'm not too upset about that, though. Okay, the king snakes are dead as well. Oh, but that was the group over here. What's happening? Okay. King snakes died. I want these guys. Not the rattlesnakes. We have 33 juveniles, 28 juveniles, 9 juveniles. That group is a little bit low. 7 juveniles. There we go. So we might see some issues over here with the bobcats and the snakes as well. But hopefully they will not be too bad. Biodome HP is still alright, which is a good thing. I'm going to keep placing in some of this sagebrush. Try to find little gaps where I can put it amidst the smaller stuff. But yeah, we'll hopefully start to see things coming back into balance here soon. And make sure to let me know if you want to see us start letting time pass in between, because right now we pick up exactly where we left off, but we don't have to do that. We could let the biodome do some stuff on its own, and that does mean we run the risk of coming back and everything is dead, but it could be kind of interesting. What is this? This is a bobcat, okay. And there's moths down there as well. Let's put in some more sagebrush if we can find a spot. Put some down here. The detritus is doing okay. The ants are doing well. King snakes are dead. I have a feeling the king snakes are not going to do well in any area where we have the bobcats. I think, is that all the king snakes? No, we have 1 left, and we actually have 3. But the rattlesnakes, and, oh, we got more monthly income. The rattlesnakes and the coral snakes are going to be what are doing alright, because the bobcats don't prey on them because they're poisonous. So that will be, they are going to be the ones we're going to see survive. Some death is natural in an ecosystem, but we're going to have to find, we're going to have to let each creature establish its niche. It might not, it kind of depends. So, we're going to have to let them all kind of find their own place in the ecosystem. And sometimes that place might not be in a certain area. We're still losing some of our plants over here, but it seems to be slowing down a little bit. I'm going to start populating some of these areas with jackrabbits. A little bit. We had a group that just died up here. So I'm going to put in, I think I'm going to put in 1 group. I'm not going to put a second one. Let's look at these guys. We have 7 adults and 14 juveniles. These guys have 6 adults. 7 adults. Okay, more are going down. Okay. And they reproduce quickly. I'm going to put some more of this grass on the ground down here. I don't know if it serves any purpose, but it makes it look a little bit more natural. I don't know if there's any purpose to having this grass over the sagebrush that we have down there. Let's add some sagebrush interspersed amongst the grass. Group of jackrabbits has low population. Okay. We're probably going to see, this area might kind of purge itself. The area with all the jackrabbits. It might kind of purge itself by having all the predators eat all the prey, and then the predators may turn on each other or die off. So we will see what happens there. But no matter what does happen, do not worry, we will come back and repopulate this area later if we have to. So we now are up to 61 Tyto coins, which is pretty good. And also let me know if you want to see us start another biodome at some point as well. So let's see, what do we have that we can put in? I kind of want to put in the desert tortoises, but I don't think we can afford that just yet, because we've got to save up to unlock this new area. And we will see. Oops. Here we go. And we should be okay. Hopefully we'll be alright. I think we're starting to see the populations kind of stabilizing a little more. Only 1 adult and 2 juveniles. These guys are probably going to go down. The bobcats. Yeah, the bobcats are getting hungry. Where are the bobcats that are starving? It's this group. Oh. They actually don't really have any jackrabbits to prey on. Uh-oh. Where are they? They should have... They can hunt king snakes if they need to. Okay. No, they're okay now. They're okay now. Yeah, they just needed to actually find food. So we might see some of that, but I think they're going to be alright in the end. It'll all balance out. Even if we do have some of our creatures die, we will be able to repopulate. I think we'll be alright. Where are the jackrabbits? Is it these guys? Those guys, and these guys. Okay. Monthly income. The biodome HP is hovering. It's starting to go back up, but it went back down again. It's kind of hovering around in there. Where can I put this? I think we can press, yeah, we can press space to rearrange the plants and try to hopefully help them fit better. Oh, we can put some of them there. And the detritus is alright, which is good. Yeah, this. There we go. We should be okay. I think we're starting to see a more manageable number, or more manageable jackrabbit population, which is a very, very good thing. In the meantime, we're going to continue populating this area over here to get it ready to put other creatures into it as we spread out into this section, hopefully pretty soon here. Oops, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So I want to start establishing another sort of ecosystem over here as well, and hopefully we can do that in the near future here. Get a better ecosystem set up. I'm torn between spending my Tyto coins to purchase desert tortoises and saving them to eventually purchase. Oh, we can't afford it yet. There we go. Saving them to purchase the expansion because we need 125 yet. And we have, that's all that's in here. Yes. Does this, oh, this shows where they are. It also shows how they're doing. Okay, wow. You can see how all of everything is doing. I didn't know you could do that. That's helpful. Uh-oh, what is happening? Group of king snakes has low populations, and the jackrabbits have died. Another group of jackrabbits is down. Yeah, this area is going to need to do some balancing, but we're not seeing the rapid plant decline that we have been in the past. So that is a good thing. I think we're going to go ahead and actually let time pass in between episodes too, because that will make things a little bit more interesting. We probably won't let much time pass, but over the course of the week, we'll probably let a little time pass. So that will be interesting to see how things change, and that'll help us get moving just a little bit faster, and hopefully not everybody will die in between. It is a possibility, but hopefully it'll be all right. I hope. I hope it won't be too big of an issue. Oops. Let us put this down. Here we go. And let's make sure we get some of this big sagebrush in and more galeta grass. We'll make sure that we're getting these set up. And it's looking more and more desert-like. Or at least like the desert I know. So we're getting an ecosystem set up over here that'll be ready for some creatures to start moving in. And I think... Do we have any natural predators over here? I do not think we do. These jackrabbits, well, somebody's eaten the jackrabbits. I think it is the bobcats over here. Oh yeah, these bobcats can actually range into this area. So even if we put out a population of jackrabbits over here, I think we'll be alright. Oh, we got more monthly income. Place these guys, and where's the group that has low population? It's, these guys. Alright. Yeah, I think we maybe do need to... Well, we don't have any jackrabbits off in this corner. I'm going to place a population up here because I think between the bobcats and the snakes, they will, because you can see the plant growth is still mostly the grass we had there in the beginning. I think between the bobcats and the snakes, it'll keep the population of jackrabbits stable. We do have quite a few bobcats, though, and quite a few snakes as well. So I don't know how dense of a population. We still have a lot of the jackrabbit babies here. And we actually, I believe, had a group split last time because there were so stinking many juveniles. So let's make sure we're getting some grass in, some sagebrush in. Oh, we can't afford it. That's what it is. Okay, the snake is sleeping. How are these guys doing? 30 juveniles and 16 juveniles. This one is low population. And how are... These guys are alright. Where's the one that has low population? Because we just saw this one. Is it giving us the same alert over and over and over again? No, it is this one. Oh! It's this one. These bobcats should be able to eat these guys, though. Hopefully they won't eat up the whole jackrabbit territory. Let's see. We'll make sure we're adding some more in. Yeah, we gotta be kind of careful with that. We might have to replace our jackrabbits from time to time. I don't want to add any more, I don't want to add in any more bobcats until we know we can stabilize the population or other predators and such. We want to make sure we can get the population stable. But once we do that, I have no problem with adding in some others. I'm going to just, try and balance out what plants we have, just to add a little variety, make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, if not the most, we want to make sure that it's going to be helpful as well and functional, but it is nice to have a little variety in here. And, uh-oh, the jackrabbits have died in Zone 1. And I think... Was that... Oh, no, that wasn't the new group we just put in. Okay. I thought it was the new group of jackrabbits that already had low population. But no, it was another group. So let us put that down. I think so far so good. How are... Okay, let's check on these guys. How are they doing? 11 juveniles. So that is good. Or not juveniles, but 11 in the territory. I think we'll be alright. We might have to... Oh, the king snakes. I think that was our last king snake population. The bobcats got them in the end. Apparently bobcats prefer king snakes to the other species. But the biodome overall HP is going back up. So let's see, do we have any more king snakes? No more king snakes. We definitely don't. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's get the rewards for that. Are these guys... The coral snakes are hungry. Some of these fruits, some of the sagebrush are flowering. Wow. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and actually unlock this next area, because we can afford to do that now. So we'll go ahead and confirm, and now we have Zone 3 is open. So we actually have water here, a rare occurrence out in the Mojave Desert. And is this... Are there fish? There's fish. Oh. I wonder if we could put bobcats over here and let them survive off the fish. So we now have the ability to have up to 200 energy too, which is very, very helpful. And I think we're going to start putting some grass around here and getting this ready. Uh-oh, what's happening? The coral snakes are starving, but I think they have food. The armadillos, what is eating the armadillos? Are the bobcats after them? The bobcats must be eating them. Dang it. The bobcats eat everything. I don't know, you guys. I think we might need to get another predator in here pretty soon. But what I want to start working towards is getting this area ready for possibly, the coral snakes have food, I'm pretty sure. Don't they? They should. You guys have lots of food, you just need to hunt. And we lost another group of jackrabbits. So, what I want to do now is we look down here, so there's badgers. We could probably get some badgers at some point. Jackrabbits are dead again. We are losing quite a few of those, but we want to get some mule deer, and then we want to get coyotes, I think, and possibly antelope and peccaries, and maybe a cougar as well. But we're going to start setting up for that over here, which means we're going to need a lot of grass and food for the prey animals to eat so that the predators can help as well. So I don't know if coyotes would eat the jackrabbits or not. That would be interesting. They might. Probably could. They probably would if they got the chance. So perhaps when we establish our prey populations in the beginning, we'll put down some jackrabbits as well. With the way they have worked out this last time, that might not be such a good idea. We will see. Let's put down some sagebrush in here as well. Oops. Nope, I want the sagebrush. You only get one sagebrush at a time. And we are going to need a pollinator. Yep, the jackrabbits are slowly dying, it sounds like. So we want to be kind of careful with that. Let's put these guys down here. And then we're going to put out some... Where are they? They'd be over here. We want to put out some of these moths. Let's put a moth population over here, maybe. We can't put them in the water. So we'll put them maybe right here to make sure that they're pollinating these plants. And then multiple groups of jackrabbits have low populations, so it looks like a lot of what's going down over here is that the predators are finally catching up to the prey. These guys are doing alright, these guys are alright, but these guys and these guys are getting eaten. So what's probably going to happen is a lot of the animals over there are going to end up dying off, and we'll have to come back and replenish it in a more manageable way. So let's take a look. Let's make sure we get lots and lots of this, we can put down barrel cactus as well. But let's make sure that we get lots and lots of food down for the animals that will eventually live here. We want to make sure we can support a healthy population of prey because we're seeing how difficult it is to support the predators. Originally that was not our issue, but now the predators are are causing a problem. So let's come over here, and once we get to, how much do we need? We need to unlock the mule deer, we need 60, and the coyote is 75. So I think we might need to save up. I kind of want to save up for both at once, possibly. Oh, the jackrabbits are dying. I possibly want to save up for both at once, because I feel like we might need both at once. We might need the coyotes to keep the deer in check, but we will see. Here we go. We don't have enough energy for that just yet. There we go. And the armadillos are probably gonna die. The bobcats are the problem here, I think. There's just too stinking many of them. The bobcats are finally getting closer to reproduction, too. Ideally, we want just a few of these bobcats. Oh dear. Ideally, we just want a few of these bobcats to end up making it through. Because if that happens, these snakes are also going to get pretty hungry. The snakes are going to start dying off, but this area, this area in here is probably pretty reasonable. That seems to be handling itself okay. The others are having some more issues. These jackrabbits are doing alright. The bobcats over here are doing alright. I'm gonna put some jackrabbits closer to these guys, because this area is less overwhelmed. And so we'll maybe try and balance it out a little bit more. If we go to our overview, now that I know we have this overview, we can look at our plant life. Let's go to plants, and we can turn on all the plants, and we can see the plants are doing a lot better. We have a little bit of a yellow there, but for the most part, the plants are doing fairly well. The jackrabbits, however, how are these guys doing? They seem to be doing all right. And then there's these guys. Can we look at the populations from here? We can, can't we? We can zoom in on them. Okay. So we only have one moth there. Whoa. These guys, we can see the bobcats there are getting a little hungry. Yeah, we can actually see what we're looking for. Oh, we can look at our achievements too. So we need place 3 producers in the desert. So we can look at some of these to see how we can get more Tyto coins. We could easily place 10 earthworm territories, I believe. And then we can, oh wow, unlock all desert plants. Wow, there's lots for unlocking everything. And, oh, unlock all 5. Oh, we got our monthly income. And then have a mule deer die of old age. Whoa. A marsh deer. And then a desert tortoise reach maturity because they take a long time to grow. Maintain your biodome for 10 years. Have an agave plant grow from baby until it blooms in your biodome. Wow. Half centurion biocentennial. Wow. There's lots of achievements. We lost a couple groups of jackrabbits though. So we have several more achievements that we can do. I'm gonna let this area kind of do its thing. Oh. Well, they did eat those jackrabbits over here, didn't they? I'm gonna put the jackrabbits over here, so that'll hopefully start to kind of clear out some of this area because it's definitely overcrowded. And then these guys are doing alright. These guys are doing alright. How far does this bobcat territory reach? It reaches all the way out here. So I'm gonna put some jackrabbits over here and start kind of expanding this way. This area is gonna have some stuff going on over the coming times. It's gonna go through some. It's gonna kind of have to clear out a little bit more, I think, while we work more in this area. So anyway, though, I think we're gonna actually wrap up the episode here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.